Hello, I'm going to show you in this video basically a problem I've solved for my business that is relevant to a lot of you, or it's just a good skill to have, I guess. When we're thinking about implementing AI and automations in our business, I always want you to come from a place of how can I solve this problem with AI and automations. So for me, this specific problem came about when I registered for GST in Moxie, which is my CRM. When I have someone book in for a consult, which is a nice little booking link, they can book in for a time and pay. For some reason, the way that Moxie is set up, it won't add in the GST, which is super frustrating. It's we're all going to have in the tech stack that we use things that just don't work the way that we want them to. And this is where AI and automations can come in. So what I have done, I was I'm not going to pay for Calendly or anything like that, because that is what Moxie is for me. It's got a booking link. I can do all of my invoices. There's just this one sticky bit that isn't working for me. So I was okay, how can I rethink this workflow? So what I did was I've still got the booking link on my website. People book and they don't pay. What they do is when someone gets booked in, this automation here then fires off a confirmation email with the booking link to my checkout page, which is Zylvie. So that's where I sell all of my digital products and also the consult now as well. So this is a webhook. So basically all the webhook does is it listens for data from somewhere, and then once that is triggered, it sets off this automation. And this is a super simple automation, but there's a couple of elements that I want to show you here. So if we open up this module, so here's the webhook. Basically, all we need to do is set this up so that when that fires, that data is called in, and then an action in our automation is set up. With this one, this triggers when someone books in, as I said, for a consult, and that's all set up in Moxie. I'm not going to run through how you set that up in Moxie, but if you do want a video on that, let me know and I can make one later. Then what it does is I've got this true or false path. So I wanted to check what type of meeting was booked. So basically that webhook is listening for in Moxie, meetings are booked. Which type? I've put in here, it's a meeting is scheduled and it's this meeting name. So that's how this webhook or then the path knows to send this email. So then if we come over here, this is a Gmail node, and this basically sends their confirmation, and it says your consultation is booked. And what I've done here, this all looks really scary, but all I did was get chat to help me with this. And this is a confirmation email written in HTML. And it basically says you are confirmed, blah, blah, blah. And here's what you need to do next. You need to pay for it. And I want you to fill in this intake form. With the webhook, all of our data that I want to bring over, that dynamic data is pulled in here. So that's the person's first name. It pulls in their meeting details as well that they've booked, and it sends an email to their email that they've input. And now I'm going to show you what that looks like here. So here's the subject line. It's booked. Now for the fun bit. So all of that code that looked really hard to read before, this is what it looks like now. And you can customize this any way you want. And you can just do this in ChatGPT and say I need you to write, I need you to make this HTML for, an N8N Gmail node. I want a button that links to, and then you would put your payment link in there. You could put your brand colors here, and you just drop that all into chat and say, can you code this? So you can see here all of the meeting details. It's pulled from the webhook, and then this links out to the intake form as well. So I just wanted to show you that, how I do stuff in my business. Often it's solving a problem and then sitting with it for a little while. So instead of me being Moxie's not doing what I need it to do I need to transfer systems? I was okay, well, I use another checkout system for all of my digital products, and that can capture the GST. So I just need to rejig this workflow slightly to make it fit, and now I can automate it. So hopefully you found that helpful. I will drop the N8N template here as well, so that if you are a Moxie user and you want to set something like this up, the template's there ready for you to go.